Hey you guys. So today the Jurassic World Chaos Theory trailer was released. Now, here's my thing. I've talked about it before in regards to Camp Cretaceous. It's a show on Netflix. Now, I feel like sometimes because something is animated, maybe fans won't watch like if they are a little bit older. If you are a fan of Jurassic World in particular, since this is the timeline it takes place, you will like this show. The thing is it connects really well with the movies. You will be able to spot timeline wise where we are. There's different mentions of characters. Like it's something where if you are like a fan, you will very much like this show. And it's not something where it's like, oh, let's hug a dinosaur. Like it's not super kiddie. Like there is mature content. There are things where it's like there's gripping moments to where, yes, children to a certain age can enjoy, but adults can also enjoy. It's not so super like, you know, kiddie, if that makes sense. And so if you plan to watch this show, I very much recommend, like Chaos Theory, in which I'm talking about, I recommend you watch Camp Cretaceous beforehand because essentially this show is a sequel kind of spin-off of that show. And my hope is, because now we have another Jurassic World movie announced, I feel this one's going to take place more though in Dominion time frame. But we don't, like, it could somehow connect to something later. I don't know because we don't know what the new movie is going to be about. But I'm very excited. I cannot wait for this. I thought everything was kind of done, and it's not. So that makes my heart sore. So we're going to go through the trailer. I'll stop at points, talk about things, and then afterwards, collective thoughts. So let's get into it. I cannot wait. I needed this.
Darius, you said you'd be here.
It wasn't your fault. If I had met her that night, then...
No, that's why I'm here. I've been reading some stuff on Dark Jurassic. Brooklyn's death was no accident.
Wait, what? You cannot just bring that in you can't do that. What? Are you kidding? Again, if you haven't watched the show, like I get it, you're probably like, I don't understand. Brooklyn was, of course, in the beginning of this trailer. But here's my thing. With shows, sometimes there are characters where I just don't care about them. There have been numerous shows recently where I like the characters. Yes, I have my favorites, but none of them upset me. I'll be honest. In the beginning of Camp Cretaceous, where you meet them, a little bit younger, Ben was not my favorite. He seemed like a sweet kid, but I was like, I need something more from you. As the series continued on, he grew on me. Because he had growth, he had character development. But I'm going to tell you something, okay? Brooklyn, you cannot kill off Brooklyn. I swear to God, if she is dead, because she was kind of like the glue. There was something about her. It was just like, hey, you guys, like, we need to stick together. Like, she would have her points, I feel, within the series, maybe where it's like, oh, we just need to do this sort of thing. But ultimately, she was kind of there for everybody. Just like Darius. Like, Darius and Brooklyn were like kind of the mom and dad of the group, I felt. And so you can't have, you cannot kill off Brooklyn. You can't kill off Brooklyn. I bet you any money she's not dead. She's probably like either captured, like the raptor didn't kill her. Whoever is maybe having these raptors probably took her, and so she's there. So probably by the end of the season, we'll see Brooklyn again. I don't know. That's just kind of my thought, because you can't you can't kill off Brooklyn. You can't. And if they did, am I done with the show? No. But I'm gonna be salty about it. Like, the fact that they introduced that in a trailer, there's more to it. There's more substance. What that is, I still don't know. Well, it'll be when the series comes out, but God, that set the stage.
She was targeted.
But why? Who would even want to do that?
I don't know for sure, but whoever killed Brooklyn is coming after the rest of us too. We need to warn the others. Sammy? Kenji? Yes?
Oh God.
We've got a problem.
We're all in.
I think that was Kenji's dad. I think. Again, I'm hoping I didn't do any spoilers here. But at the end of the last season, like, there was some tension there with Kenji and his dad. Because his dad was, like, essentially a competitor-ish. And, like, doing things that Kenji really didn't approve of. And that looked like him. Also, too, like, this is kind of a side note. I'm hoping they have Henry Wu here. Because he's in, like, every single, like, Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park he's in for sure. Jurassic World, he was in all 3 of those movies. So I would just love to see another Henry Wu cameo, because he is in Camp Cretaceous for like a smidge. And you need to have a Henry Wu in here. Where it can be for a millisecond, I don't care. He's got to be in here.
Danger. And whoever is hunting us, they're using raptors to do it.
Raptors? For real?
They found us.
I don't know who would have the whistle. I'm really trying to think. Because the last we see, it has to be a competitor. It's got to be God, I forget what the rival company, not truly Jurassic Park, like, who did that? I'm trying to think who Dotson. Has to be that, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just got Stranger Things vibes. Season 2. Why? I feel like I'm going to be destroyed this whole time. Just completely, utterly destroyed. I'm going to be on the edge of my seat like I am half the time with the original show. And I can do it, but I don't sometimes like the feeling.
I found this map Brooklyn left with a note.
Where was she going?
This site is tracking the location of a bunch of dinosaurs. How many people are in on this?
We need a plan. Want to make a little chaos?
Run! Go, go, go!
Drive!
I'm working on it!
This is really happening?
Yeah, it's happening.
Of course. It has to be a freaking, like, Jurassic World Claire, like, callback. Of course. Why not? Like, hey, remember this from, like, the first Jurassic World movie? We're doing it again, but this time it's Darius doing it. It's not the whole heel situation. It's Darius. I stand, love it. I can't. I will say I'm very excited to see where this show goes. Like I said, with how they did Camp Cretaceous, how I feel they're going to do this, it's going to fit along with the Jurassic World movies. This is most likely going to be Dominion time frame. And here's hoping. It's also maybe could hint at the next movie. That is constantly my hope, and also what I'm potentially hoping. If this show does continue, I don't know if then the next announced Jurassic World movie, if that could be that, like, would it be like a live action version of this? What is it going to be different characters? I really feel in my heart and soul it will be different characters. Like 70% of me it's like it'll be different. And that's what I'm hoping. I have no idea who could have. I have a hunch as to who could have them, but I don't know if I'm right. I feel like it has to do something with Dominion, or it's just a people we don't know. That is sometimes how this goes as well. And then they decide, hey, let's connect it, weave it all together, and do that. I have no idea. I can say, like I said, I feel Brooklyn's not dead. If she is, I'm heartbroken already. I feel Kenji's dad's gonna be involved, and I need Henry Wu. We need Henry Wu. Is BD Wong gonna voice him? No, because that's not what happened in Camp Cretaceous either, and I was pissed. But if we at least get Henry Wu, I feel that's a plus. Continue that trend, have him in everything. So that's my thoughts. That's what, so far, my theory on all of this. We'll have to see when this comes out, May 24th. So if you have any theories or thoughts, please feel free to leave those down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.